Welcome back, Guardians, to another Destiny video, and in today's Destiny video we are looking at early access footage of Trials of Osiris that I managed to capture while we were out at Bungie headquarters. So hit that like button, guys, if you're excited for Trials of Osiris. Let's try and get this video to 700 likes, 1,000 likes if possible. I would appreciate it, guys. But let's talk about Trials of Osiris. Now, this is just going to be my opinion on my experience of the gameplay. There's going to be more YouTubers who go into more depth about reward systems, etc. And I may do that as well, but in a separate video. But if you want to go and check out their content, specifically the people from this game, which is me, DPJ and Willis Gaming versus Arex. My name is Bai from War Console. Check out their channels in the video description below. So what is Trials of Osiris? If you did not watch the live stream, it is an elimination based game mode, and it's more of a competitive tournament mode rather than Crucible. What this means is that you have to keep winning to progress through Trials of Osiris and get better loot and better gear. So you're going to need 3 players in a fire team who are excellent at PvP and can work together as a team, because this is a very focused on team-based shooting. So you want to stick together, you want to run together, so you can also revive each other, because you can revive in this game mode. So if you die, it's not the end of the round. You can revive each other, or you can self-res as a warlock. What this does is adds a massive competitive, intense edge to it, because you know that you're not just going to run in one-on-one on someone. There's going to be 3 people nearby. So you have to think, you have to plan, you have to have tactics and work as a team and shoot the same person at the same time to be able to wipe them out sooner. So, you know, it really adds a whole different aspect to Crucible, because it's not just going to be playing on your own and getting 2 other people. Well, I think you can matchmake, but if you can matchmake, it's not going to benefit you. You want to have a team that you trust, that you can communicate with, because this is very intense. And to be honest, I absolutely love it. We were split into teams of 3 by Bungie to do a tournament. Now, me, DPJ and Willis Gaming ended up on the same team, and we actually got a bye to the second round because we had the biggest disadvantage. We had me and DPJ, who are both primarily Xbox players, so we're not used to the PS4 pad, and on top of that, I was definitely less practiced than anyone else, because I don't particularly like Crucible. I think it's incredibly frustrating. Even though it serves a purpose, it's just not for me. But Trials of Osiris is definitely for me. I love that competitive edge it has, the intensity, the comeback clutch factor that definitely kicks into play. We took Bife's team with more console than Arex Gaming to 4-2, and we only needed to win 1 round. They came back and won 3 rounds on the trot to win the game and progress through the tournament. So, you know, it shows that willingness to get in there and win, and just use your team and your tactics to progress and win. And, you know, we didn't have that personally. Everyone there had all their like commanders and their teams shouting out stuff to each other. Me, DPJ and Willis were just running around shooting things. So if we'd had like, I don't know, Xbox controllers and a bit better communication, we may have progressed through the tournament, but alas, we did not. But, you know, we played against some of the greatest PvP players I've ever seen, and we managed to bring them to a 4-4, and then they won the last round. So incredible. It's an incredible experience. It really is. It's so, I keep saying intense, but it is. It's so intense, and like, you get nervous because there's 3 on 3, and if you're on your own and you're fighting 3 people, you just like, what do I do? Or, you know, if you got only one, you get one of their people down, you've got to rush in there to cover that person so they can't revive them, and try and figure out where the other 2 teammates are and finish them off. But it's crazy. So some of the rules that come with Trials of Osiris while you're playing is, if the time runs out, which is a 2-minute round based timer, once that runs out, if both teams aren't dead or there's someone alive or whatever, there will be a objective in the center of the map, which is like a control point. Now, whoever captures that first wins the round. If it's not caught in, I believe, 30 seconds, the person closest to the control point wins the round. So, you know, once, you can't just sit back and chill and be like, okay, we'll let them come to us, because once the 2 minutes are up, that other team are going to be waiting in the center of the map for that control point to spawn, and then you're screwed because you're not there. This is a game where you're forced to go and attack each other. It's very fast paced, it's very in your face, and, you know, it's so cool. It's what Bungie needed. It's what PvP needed to increase the level of interest in PvP, as well as increase the longevity of this DLC, because this isn't going to be just, oh, one weekend I get all the gear. Not at all. You might run into 3 teams in the first week that beat you 1, 2, 3, and then you're out of the Trials of Osiris, and you've got to gain access to it as well. So every week from Friday till reset day, this is active. You have to get as much done as possible in that week, but if you get nowhere in that week, you have to wait till the next week to be able to take it up again. So, you know, and then there's all weapons and gear and such things, and loot reward systems that you have to progress through by getting wins and stuff. So this could be a very long time before you even get rewarded anything. But the actual competitive intensity during the matches is just insane. There's no other feeling like it. There's things like Crucible and Iron Banner, and for me, Crucible is like, okay, if you win, you win. If you lose, you lose. Iron Banner, when it first came out, was like, yes, this is good. I want to win. I want to win. But you know, when Iron Banner came back around, it was like, okay, whatever, we'll just get to rank 5. But this just has a certain, I have to win. We have to get through this. We have to progress. We have to be the best, and that is a very, very good thing. And also, got to mention, Trials of Osiris is gear-based advantages. So it's like Iron Banner, level and gear counts, which is also makes it even more competitive. But anyway, that's the video done for today, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. What do you think of Trials of Osiris? Did you watch the stream? What do you think of this gameplay? What do you think of this game mode? Hit that comment section hard, guys. I want to see your feedback and your thoughts and your opinions. Hit that like button even harder, guys. Let's try and get it to 700 likes, 1,000 likes if possible. Subscribe if you haven't already, and I will see you in the next video.